Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. So, baby, we got to talk about it. Y'all know we got to talk about it. Snowfall is back in the building, child. Coming in hot, all right? Fallout Season 6, Episode 1. The Sit Down. Season 6, Episode 2, child. We got to talk all about it now. Now, listen, y'all. Franklin is back out on these streets, honey. He's taking names, taking the cash, taking the stash, and he's saying to V, I need you to find out about all this money laundering, how I can move my money, how I can get my money back. He's still looking for Peaches. Peaches out here in the streets, child. Peaches going with the wind. Leon done went to Africa, and I'm saying, Leon, why the hell are you coming back from Africa if you left, child? Leon ain't making it out, y'all, okay? If he's coming back from Africa, he is good as gone. We might as well go ahead and say rest in peace. Pour a little bit out for Leon in these streets. Louis and Jerome, you are trash, okay? Jerome, you are freaking sitting here following the damn leader behind freaking Louis behind, letting her move your neck every which way, telling you what the hell to do and what to say, and baby, it's gonna cost you your damn life, okay? Listen, I do know a rap when I see one in my Mary Alice voice. Shout out to Sparkle, okay? And damn freaking Louis, you a rat, you trash, you beneath the damn streets, girl. You gonna get everything that's coming to you. Scully dropped them gems and told you karma is a bitch, okay? And y'all didn't want to listen to him. Mama Sissy was giving us the dialogue, y'all. She said, F the FBI, the CIA, the government that stood behind them. Who you went, Saint, them or me? I said, I know that's right, sissy. You better break it all down for them. These people need all the awards, y'all. They brung the dialogue, they brung the stories, and they brung us some music, some songs, child. Walk on by, all right? And dag on, skipping into darkness, which I know about that. I said, I know y'all better tell the story and break it all down. Now, in the meantime, we got Teddy crying over Parissa like we give a damn about her. Come to find out, all this time we thinking the KGB took her. And her ass was just locked up. They wouldn't let her out. And do we give a damn? No, we don't. Oso is out here, child, trying to fight for his life. He's scared to death, talking about he don't want them to come get him and his family. We got all the alphabets out here in the street, and everybody wants Teddy, and we don't give a damn which one get him. Take his ass up out of here, too, all right? Now, we start off this episode, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Take it from the top. When Nancy Reagan talking about is a war out here in these streets, the drugs is coming in. There's nothing that none of us can do about it. Not me, not you. We got to worry about the children. We got fathers going missing, and we got damn Louis crying to damn Jerome about how everything they got is gone, okay? Apparently, Franklin done made it off with $3.5 million. Good for you, Franklin, all right? Get their ass, okay? Keep your foot on their damn neck. So now, we basically are seeing Teddy sitting here looking at damn Parissa picture all sad or whatever, stressing about where the hell she at, because of course we know she got snatched up from the damn car. And in the meantime, V keep talking about something. I don't want to do this. I don't want to see this. Okay, we get to this damn location that freaking Franklin done secured all the damn coke at, baby. And it's coke on coke on coke on coke on coke on coke on coke. Okay, coke everywhere. You get coke, you get coke, you get coke. So she's saying, I don't want no parts of this. Why the heck do you have me here? By the way, they done upgrade her, okay? We got her little upgrade, got her hair done, got her little outfits on, and she was like, nah, get me up out of here, whatever, right? And she's telling him that he needs to go ahead and make these bonds, back with his family and make things right. But that's the last thing on Franklin's damn mind, y'all, all right? And so then he goes and sees, this guy to tell him, he need him to find Peaches. He trying to put 1.5 million out there on finding daggone Peaches, child. And I said, you can hang that up, Franklin. Peaches is either dead or he just going, whatever. But hey, you know what I'm saying? We do want to know whatever happened with the Peaches story. Because I said, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Now, in the meantime, he also says, I want all the info on Teddy, okay? I want to know, is his father still living where he was at? Is his wife and child still living where they was at? Is there anybody else that he care about? Let me know all the tea, all right? And if you can't do it, then I'll find somebody else that will. Now, he go ahead and have this conversation because at this point, he trying to find people to go ahead and buy this daggone coke for him or whatever, right? And he's basically like, I'm going to give you the better deal. I know Jerome and them was trying to sell it to you for 12. I'm going to give it to you for 10. And plus, you know what I'm saying, basically, what was it, 250,000 or whatever the case may be for each sale. So, you know what I'm saying, his deal is sounding better, but homeboy said he don't want to get in the midst of it. Dion, I don't want to get in the midst of what's going on with you and your family. I'm not trying to be in all of that, but you know what I'm saying, if it sounds right, the price is right, honey, like Bob Barker, and you got the product, that I don't see why not. Now, sorry, child. Freaking Teddy goes to Avi's peoples and he's like, I know Avi is gone, you know what I'm saying? I'm messed up about him too. We both want the same thing, so let's go ahead and make it do what it do. We could join teams, this and that. And homeboy said, are you crazy? Speak up, speak up, speak up. I can't hear you because my ears jacked up over here on this side from you and your shenanigans. Why would I help you again? So he's saying here talking about, oh, they got somebody you care about. And, Teddy's over here talking about, yeah, like somebody was gonna care about that. And homeboy and me said it at the same time. Oh, come here, lean in, lean in closer. Let me talk to you. And Teddy leans in, F you. We don't give a damn about you and your damn peoples. I hope they got them and they chewed them up and spit them out. They didn't say that. I'm saying that, y'all, because y'all know that's what the hell it boil you down to. Now, in the meantime, Jerome and Louis still over here trying to scrounge and get it together because, of course, they got these people coming in and they don't got the daggone money and all of that. Ruben is telling Sissy he needs to speak to Franklin. Is that time she gotta arrange a meeting. I mean, not Louis, but Sissy, right? Did I say Louis? Y'all know what I mean. Telling Sissy he want to meet with Franklin or whatever the case may be. It's that time, arrange a meeting. And then, basically we still have, Franklin trying to convince V to go ahead and take this money. And in the meantime, Dion got mad jokes because he talking about, yeah, I heard you was out. And your boy daggone Leon done went to Franklin with his little crackhead. I said, don't be trying to diss damn Wanda, okay? She has changed her ways, and you know what I'm saying? I hope Wanda stay in Africa, girl. Don't come back, child. Don't come back, all right? All of y'all stay the hell away, child, because it ain't safe in these streets. So, in the meantime, Teddy finally gets up with Gustavo, and he want to know, where the hell you been? Why wasn't you answering my calls? What is going on? And Gustavo basically claims that he was in the hospital, child. But we know Gustavo over here fighting for his life, all right? The DA done got to him. And they want Teddy too, okay? So he got to try to do whatever they say so that way he don't go to damn jail. Louis meets up with Teddy and basically is trying to get, some more drugs. He's like, well, what happened to the ones that you gave? At first she was trying to lie. And he was like, if you lied to me, I'm going to find out and we not going to be able to do business. So she tells him the truth. Franklin got us, okay? He done stuck us up, robbed us, and we out, So I do need this on consignment. And, of course, Teddy gives her the side eye, but he says that he will do it. At the end of the day, that's one thing that Sissy said that's right. That's what they want. That's what Teddy wants, right? That would solve his damn problem if y'all go ahead and take each other out. Now, Jerome goes over to Dion to still try to talk to him to see if everything would be okay with them. And he says, yo, y'all nephew came through with a good offer, so unless you can match that, it ain't really nothing for us to talk about. Jerome want to talk about something. You know how he got that from, that products to be able to give it to you. He stole it from us. Dion is saying, listen, that don't got nothing to do with me. That's between y'all. I'm not in the family mess. I'm in whoever could get me the product and whoever can make it do what it do. So he does, though, tell Jerome how the girls are supposed to be coming to pick it up later tonight. So we already know Jerome gonna be waiting in the cut when they get there, okay? Now, of course, Louis gotta sit here and play the game to, freaking move damn Jerome strings. She tells him, well, you know what Franklin did to me? He pulled out a gun on me the night that I met him, right? And of course, that's all she gotta say for her to set Jerome off. So now, they basically go and Teddy's trying to get back in the damn CIA, right? And so he's coming to them and they like, well, we got to make sure you clean. No, he's not clean. He damn dirty as could be, And, Louis taking her little cokehead damn cop that she got, her freaking toy soldier, and basically winding him up and telling him what she need from him. So at this point, we already know that they about to be on and trying to get back at Dag on, Franklin, right? And so basically Franklin finally calls Jerome back because Jerome had been beeping him, and he like, yeah, what's good, what happened? He tells him, just come on and give back what you took from me. And he was like, hell no, you ain't getting that back. It was okay when y'all took from me. It was okay when y'all did me dirty. Y'all said it was business, not personal. So how come it's getting personal when the shoe is on the other foot? And he goes ahead and he hang up on him and is like, what I'm saying, ain't really nothing else for us to talk about. So, of course, Jerome is pissed. His blood is boiling. Now, Franklin goes and meets up with the girl, give them the money. He gets to meet their kids. And I should have known they were showing this for a reason. I was scared for a minute that the kids was going to end up getting killed. Thank God they didn't. But, he was saying, like, y'all going to take the kids with y'all to the drop. And she's basically like, yeah, we going to have them in the back playing with a damn game while we go to the damn drop, right? And so they go ahead and they leave. Now, Teddy finally finds the love of his life, child. This brand new love that he had for Parissa where he can't live without her. And we found out that she was locked up in the damn jail this whole time. So she went rolling down the rolling down the hill, and when she was walking, the cops had ended up picking her up. I'm over here thinking that when she rolled down the hill, the damn KGB had snatched her up and she was gonna wake up down in the damn basement somewhere. But no, for whatever reason, Parissa ends up getting off easily, okay? So now we see that, Oso is shook, and he going and talking to these cops and asking them what's going on and telling them that he told Teddy that he was at the emergency room, so he needs to make sure if he should check into it that, he's not going to find out anything else. And of course he's shook. He's scared for his damn life and for his family, so that's all he's worried about. In the meantime, Sissy had to let Franklin know, do you really think going to war with your family is the answer? This is what Teddy wants. Are you really going to win? Is that going to be able to get you everything that you want to get by you, taking them out? And so she's recommending that they go ahead and have a sit down. Now, the girls come to pick up their daggone supply, for, rather drop off the supply and get the money from, Dion or whatever, right? Big Z. And so he over here is trying to, act like he flirting and rapping to her. And I was so scared that Jerome was going to pop out right then and there and shoot them, but that didn't happen. He's saying he used to the little girls, but he never had a big girl, and telling her how he want to ride her and all this different stuff. And so they just like, yeah, whatever, get out of my face, giving him the stuff, and they go ahead and get in the car to leave, but they laughing. And as they driving away, Dallas is basically like, yo, he might be working with a little something, right? And we know somebody else that's working with something that one day we seen the print in his pants. And they like, yeah, nah, we can't get down with the boss. That's a no. So, child, the cops pull up behind them and pulling them over, and they like, oh, well, they ain't got no right to search. Ain't nothing gonna happen anyway. Don't worry about it. And, of course, they come out with the guns held out, telling them to get out the car. And we see that old cokehead cop, and not only cokehead cop, but damn Jerome is in the damn car too, child. So he gets out and he proceeds to ask them, first they told them to open the trunk or whatever have you. And then he proceeds, Jerome, to ask them where damn, Franklin took the coke to. And they like, we don't know for real. We don't know. He didn't tell us anything. Yo, Jerome beat the hell out this girl. He took his freaking gun out and started pounding her damn face into the freaking pavement while everybody stood and watched, okay? And the cops is just still standing there watching damn too. I could see, Jerome, if you would have hit her with your damn hands, which would have been bad enough, but hitting her with that gun, I already knew girl was not going to make it, honey. I knew she was out of here. Her sister crying and saying, stop, stop, stop. She got kids. For real, we don't know nothing. Just stop. And so finally, when he does stop, you just see her all messed up with damn blood coming from every damn which way. And you basically have her telling her that she's going to be okay, but we all knew she wasn't going to be okay. And so basically, when Parissa got in the car, Teddy asked her, would you be able to describe, did you see this person that basically saw you and was chasing after you? And she says, yeah. So now he done had a damn sketch made up, and he's trying to get in touch with Oso so Oso can look at the sketch to see if this is somebody that he recognizes. Of course, when we get to the hospital, we find out that daggone child, baby, she ain't make it, okay? That skull was busted up and they couldn't stop the bleeding. She's up out of here. So Franklin comes to the hospital. He ain't know what was going on, and he finds out that Jerome did this, right? And Sissy basically knows there's something wrong, and she asking him should he cancel the meet. He says no, so they still go to talk to Ruben. Basically, he tells Ruben what he needs to tell him and what Ruben wants to hear in order for him to be able to get Teddy. Franklin says, all I want is Teddy alive. I don't give a damn about anything else that goes down. Do whatever the hell else y'all want to do. And Ruben basically says that he can do that as long as Franklin gives him a full scope on Teddy and lets him know everything, how they met and how everything went down. And so basically, Sissy got had to so-called set up this sit down between Jerome and Franklin because she's saying we need peace. But I said, Sissy, I was with you up until the point that damn Jerome went there and beat the hell out this girl and had her blood all over the damn streets and all over her freaking sister's clothes and got her kids not even knowing that she damn dead, still waiting for her on the stoop. Yeah, we could have probably made peace. I think we way beyond the point of peace at this point, y'all. So, we also had Louis and Jerome go by Scully's house, and he gave them a gift, and he was telling them, like, listen, I know about the shit that's going down with Kane, and Kane is not somebody that y'all want to mess up with. What you need to do is fix things between Kane and your damn family or whatever before karma eats y'all up, okay? Yeah, I gave y'all a gift at y'all damn wedding, and I thought that gift was going to change y'all hearts, okay? Get that hate out your heart, all right, in your minds, and make you realize that family comes first. So in the meantime, when Sissy kept hitting him up, he wasn't going to answer at first. And, Scully said, you better go ahead and listen to the universe and wisen up. How the hell is it that as soon as I'm saying this to you, you getting a call from your sister? Now, as they're leaving out, Jerome is invited to the dinner, of course, and so he says he's gonna go. They saying, how the hell did, Scully know about Kane? And they was like, you have to be that damn, freaking Franklin went and said something, and he's the one that found out. So he was like, you think Franklin, betrayed us like that? So in the meantime, she's saying, you still gonna go see your sister. Jerome said, fuck you mean? Of course I'm gonna go see my sister. If my sister says I'm going, if I'm invited to dinner, I'm gonna go. And she throws down the damn bird that, Scully gave her. And I said, baby, that's all we needed to see. Okay, Louis, your ass is up out of here, child. All right. Now, Veronique goes and meets with her mom. They over here talking French. They knowing different languages, child. They over here gambling, spending big money. It ain't no cheap thing for that, right? And as soon as we start giving her the breakdown on Franklin, mama said, okay, it's time to go, all right? Now, in the meantime, Franklin goes to the house to check on, what's going on with the whole situation with, Beverly or whatever the case may be. And he's seeing the kids, he offering them ice cream. They don't want no ice cream, they want their damn mommy. And so he's telling her, you take all the time that you need. And she's like, no, you don't understand, Franklin. We always made a pact that if something happened to one of us, it was no questions asked. We pack it up. It ain't no revenge. We just get the hell up out of here. Sayonara, see you later. You know what I'm saying? That's all, folks. And so basically, Veronique sets up a meeting with Franklin and her mom, and at first Franklin don't want to hear what she got to say. He telling her, you did your daughter dirty for all these years. She said, well, from what I hear, you ain't no saint, no pun intended, and at the end of the day, you coming here to ask me for my help. So at first she wanted 15%, and he was like, are you freaking crazy? And he was about to leave, and she basically told him, well, Teddy didn't do this by himself. It takes a certain kind of people, and it's only but so many people that could do this breakdown that he would need. And he has somebody, act like they was you too, okay, an imposter that played you. So he like, what? And then she's like, yeah, that's the only way it could be done. So he tells her if she could find it, then, he'll give her 5% because that's what it usually is. And she says, okay, I agree to that and to having a relationship with my daughter and my grandchild, okay? Now, Jerome go ahead and see Sissy, and Sissy's talking, back and forth with him about how it was when they grew up, and he's remembering things with their father and their mother's argument differently than she does. And he tells her, oh, well, you've always had Franklin's back. You've always looked out for him. I never really felt like you ever took my side. And she says, that may be, but you sitting here now and we family, okay? So what's good, basically? And I said, Jerome, get your raggedy ass up out of here. You talking about she looked out for her child and took his side. That's her son. He came up out of her. What the hell you thinking, boo? Child, get out my face, Jerome. So anyway, Jerome go ahead and finally meets up, with Franklin or whatever. At this point, Teddy had already showed Oso the picture and was asking him if he recognized the person, and Oso said no. But when he went home, he opens up his fridge and then he looks at the picture that's on the fridge, and of course we all know he was at the wedding, so he sees the picture of him there, right? And now he goes and meets with Franklin at this wrestling match, and they like, funny how we end up here, right? We ain't been here in a long time. And so he's apologizing to Franklin, and Franklin like, really, you sorry? He's like, yeah, I am. And so Franklin tells him, I can make you a rich man. I can have you up out of here with 10 million in your pocket, okay? And so Oso was like, you know how I know you telling the truth? He said, well, if you get me Teddy and get me what you need to get, then you gonna know, all right? And he says, I know how you know who the person in that picture is. He was at Jerome and Louis' wedding, right? And so Oso's like, okay. And he also tells him that picture is like acid. Don't go around showing it to everybody, right? Because we know what happens with, you know, acid, anybody that gets close to what they did, right? So now Jerome and Franklin sitting in this diner, you know, at first we trying to be somewhat casual. We are basically like, yeah, this is what my mama want, this is what my sister want. You know, I didn't think we would be here. He gives this whole rundown of how he first ended up coming there and when Sissy first came there and raising up, you know, Franklin from when he was little. And he was like, I had no idea that when you grew up, you was going to end up turning into the little, you know what I'm saying, rat bastard that you are now, whatever the case may be, little punk ass bitch, all right? And so Franklin was like, and I didn't know you was going to turn on your damn family for that trick ass wife of yours, right? And so here go Jerome. Pop, 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 okay? Bop, 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 bop. Basically, he's slapping up Dan Franklin, and Franklin pulls out the gun and he's like, do it, do it, do it, pull the trigger, nigga, do it, do it, do it. But Franklin was like, okay, he couldn't. And I think the only reason why he couldn't is because he was thinking about his mama. Other than that, I don't think Franklin would have gave a damn, okay? So he go ahead and walk out and walk to the car. And you are basically still seeing the same little girl from the beginning that father died in the diner. And Jerome is basically looking at her. And of course, Franklin gets in the car and he's just like, okay. And then we got skipping into darkness. Yo, I think that these two first episodes was solid. I think they had a good start. They picked up from where they left off. They let us know what was going on so far. They let us know what direction we gonna be going in. The questions we had, the things we wanted to know if they were still gonna touch back on. We got that. And I'm just ready to see what the rest of this season is gonna bring us, child. Where we gonna go from here? Who y'all think is making it out, baby? Because I think anybody could get it. Everybody could get it. We could all go down. It may not be nobody left standing, or we may get some that was in jail, some that's dead. I don't see Veronique and her baby making it out. I would be very shocked if they do. Leon, you coming back from Africa, baby. We could say bye to you, boo. Teddy, I hope he get up out of here. I hope he's not still standing. And I'm gonna be so pissed, y'all, if Louis ends up being the last man standing. I can't do it. I could take anybody else, but I cannot take Louis. We need her up out of here. And I loved Louis through all the seasons. That was my girl. I rocked with Queen Louis. But Queen Louis, child, off with your head. It's time to go. Get her up out of here. That's my thoughts, y'all. But tell me what y'all think and what y'all thought about these episodes. Put it in the comments. Let's discuss. You know, anything that I didn't talk about, let's put it down there in the comments. Let's talk about it down there. You know, like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky, y'all. Till next time, toodaloo.